trying to use your father's name to build your struggle streamer career is so not cool. Struggle streamer? But you have two daughters and you're not in their lives, Dr. Umar.
Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So Dr. Umar's daughter is on the internet calling out Dr. Umar's out for being a deadbeat dad. If you don't know who Dr. Umar is, really? Please go ahead and Google. Google is your friend. Just go ahead and do the Google. So Dr. Umar, who is the Pan-African activist and all that, and talk about the Black queens, gets involved with Black women and all that. His daughter, that is 22 years old, is out here calling him out for being a deadbeat dad, for not being in her life, and also not being in the life of our other children. So this young lady came online and she was like, you know what, I'm Dr. Oman's daughter. I've been trying to reach out to him, even though he's a deadbeat dad. He ignored me. I'm trying to connect with my other sister from my father's side. And I asked my father, and my father ignored me. She showed screenshot of it, showing proof of how Dr. Oman ignored her. And she wanted to really tell our own story. And then a lot of people were just speculating and like, oh, this could be allegedly and all that. And Dr. Umar decided to respond to her, calling her a struggling YouTuber and streamer that she wants to use his name to grow a platform, and that she should call her mom because her mom is too. Anyway, guys, you're going to get everything in this video, like the girl's video, people's response, Dr. Uman's response to our video. And at this point, it's no longer allegedly because Dr. Uman never denies that she is his daughter. He just said that it was the mother that prevented, that the mother should come join in the conversation, that he's not a deadbeat dad, that he has been paying child support. Do you guys even knew that Dr. Umar had children, and do you guys knew that he was a deadbeat, or he's a deadbeat dad? Anyway, guys, let's go hear this young woman's story, people's response to it, Dr. Umar's response to her, and then we'll come back and talk more.
Hey TikTok, so I just wanted to come on here with a small short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts, okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how Black kings need to be with Black women, but you're not even in your Black woman's daughter's life. It doesn't make sense. You're being a hypocrite. And it's frustrating because I reached out to you. I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter. But I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me. You should never be too busy for your daughter ever in life. So I just wanted to make this video to just try to, I guess, somehow find my sister on my dad's side. So if you see this, please reach out to me. Please DM me because I want to know who you are. Why do I have siblings out there that I don't know about? It's unfair, and deadbeat fathers is very common nowadays, especially in the Black community, right? We all know Dr. Umar reps the Black community or whatever, but you can't rep that if you're not even in your daughter's life. You moving backwards. You're moving backwards. It's not making sense. To the public, you look like this person, but in private, you a whole nother person. And I'm not bashing you. I just don't understand why you're ignoring me. I'm 22 years old and you have yet to be in my life. No graduations, no parties. When I get married, are you going to be at the wedding? Are you going to walk me down the aisle? Y'all, I have a stepdad who has been in my life since a little girl. He has been in my life. And I thank God for him, because my biological father couldn't even do that, y'all. My biological father is not even on my birth certificate, because when my mom had me, he left. And I do have a DNA test. So yes, I can prove that that's my father. I would never get on here and lie to y'all. That's kind of sick and delusional and crazy. But I'm just making this video because I want to find my sister. And when I reached out to him about giving me her number, or if he even had it, I was ignored. So now I guess I have to take matters into my own hands. So if you see this video, sister, please reach out to me, because if he's not going to allow us to be in contact, I'll do it myself. I just want to end this video off by saying that daughters who have deadbeat fathers should not have to go through this. This is very present in the Black community. And as an activist, I would not think that you would be a deadbeat because you rep the Black community so much. It doesn't make any sense. You cannot be a hypocrite. You can't say do A, but you're doing B. It doesn't make any sense. So y'all already heard my mission for this video. Y'all already heard why I'm making this video. So if she can reach out to me, I would love that. I would love to have a conversation with you, because you are my sister on my father's side that I have never met. I don't even know your name. I don't even know how old you are. I have a sister on my mom's side, and I'm the oldest. I'm pretty sure that my sister that's on my dad's side, I'm probably older than her. I'm supposed to be guiding her. I'm supposed to be teaching her things, because you as the father, you're not doing that. So let me do that as an older sister. But that's the end of this video. As I stated in the beginning of this video, I'm not trying to bash this man. I'm stating facts. Facts. And in the next clip, I will show y'all the screenshot of me trying to reach out to him, and he ignored me after I asked him if he had my sister's phone number. So here you go. Trying to use your father's name to build your struggle streamer career is so not cool. Struggle streamer? But you have 2 daughters and you're not in their lives, Dr. Umar. But I'm a struggle streamer? You see what I'm talking about? Why is that your only focus? You have 2 daughters and you are not present in their lives. Let's focus on that, Dr. Umar. Clock that T.
We've got some Pan-African pandemonium, everybody. Dr. Umar Johnson is being accused of being a deadbeat dad. I went on his Instagram, and this was the first picture he had up there. This isn't even a picture, it's a video. I didn't watch it. I just took a screenshot and, use it for the video. But let's get into the story. So this is Anissa. She says that she's Umar Johnson's daughter. She says that he was not in her life at all. She says that he has another daughter who he also does not take care of. She's 22 years old. She said she has basically no relationship with him. She's reached out to him. He doesn't respond. And, she just wants to have a conversation with her daddy. And that prompted Umar to post this 2-paragraph response on Instagram. So let's take a look.
Okay.
Good Garvey Day. I didn't know today was Garvey Day. I learned something. As I don't live in the prison of other people's opinions, I have no interest in discussing nor explaining my private life with any of you, as my 15 years as the most relevant and requested scholar, orator, activist, Pan-Africanist in the world has made it clear to me that the Negro public is only interested in laughs at the expense of other people's misery. Okay. Neither the coonocracy nor the YouTubian struggle streamer community couldn't care less about the truth of this situation. I need him to specify who is a part of the coonocracy and who is a part of the YouTubian struggle streamer. His daughter Anissa actually made a follow-up video and she felt like that was about her. She does not identify as a struggle streamer. She just identifies as a young woman who wants to talk to her father. With that being said, Please ask that little girl to stand on business by asking her mother to join in on a three-way conversation about why her father hasn't been present in her life. I have no problem with this conversation being public, but her mother must be present for that conversation. She needs to keep the same energy and bring her mother to the table. He's talking about his daughter, by the way. I am sure the truth will be revealed if all three of us are present together. I have absolutely nothing to hide. And I still have all of my family court paperwork in case any lies are told. Trying to use your father's name to build your struggle streamer career is so not cool. Hashtag no more lies. Hashtag tell the whole truth. Hashtag Prince of Pan-Africanism. Hashtag most requested scholar. And then there's a Swedish flag at the end. Maybe that's a typo. I don't know. What business do you have in Sweden? The comments under his Instagram posts were very interesting. There were a few people calling him out and telling him, like, this isn't how you handle this. Exactly. And then there were also a lot of people, grown women, mind you, totally defending him. There was comments saying stuff like, wow, they'll even send your own kids to come against you. And my whole thing is, if this man can't, no, I won't even go. Yes, I will. If he can't lead his own family, what the fuck is he going to do with you and your grown ass?
Dr. Umar been a panhandling, soliciting, don't take care of his kids Negro who just panders to people and tell them what they want to hear, especially women. We've known this for years. Man, pretty much all these dudes who get on here and preach pro-black family this, pro-black family that, don't practice nothing of what they preach. And if you look deep enough into their past, it's a trail of unpaid child support, multiple baby mamas, and children who curse their name. And this is coming from someone who exclusively dates black women. Man, all these dudes like Dr. Umar Johnson who get on here, talk about who athletes date, black queens this, black queens that. Any nigga with common sense know the play that you trying to run before you even line up in formation. You love black women so much, but you constantly keep making them single mothers and not taking care of your kids and not paying child support. You claim to love black women so much, but you won't tie your assets to one because that's the white man's paperwork. Dr. Umar appeals to insecure black people looking for a hero. A Negro who don't take care of his kids can't say nothing about the community. Nothing.
This is the girl saying that she is Dr. Umar's daughter. Her name is Anissa. On TikTok, her name is Anissa the GOAT. She's actually on live right now if you want to go hear her story and hear what she has to say. Tell me she doesn't look like him, though.
She does.
Tell me she doesn't look like Dr. Umar. Like, look at her face. Dr. Umar, you got some explaining to do. Why wasn't you in her life? The way you preach what you preach and you talk what you talk. And you were activist and all. You want us to stand beside you and behind you. Explain. You talk about everything else. You call everybody else out. We calling you out. We want to know what's going on. Okay. And if anybody knows her sister, because that's really who she wants to get in touch with, her sister. If anybody knows her sister, reach out to her. Get her in contact with her sister. I feel like it's not fair when siblings are all over, and can't really talk to each other or don't even know that people exist. Mm-hmm. So yeah, this is her, guys. Anissa to go on TikTok.
Dr. Umar's daughter just got on here and said, hey, your favorite black activist is a deadbeat father. He didn't even stay with the black queen that he chose to impregnate, right? Now, this is all alleged, but she says she has a DNA test proof. Dr. Umar, listen, if this is true, you deserve 1,000 lashes. In all seriousness, though, we gonna need her to drop that paperwork. We gonna need her to drop that DNA test paperwork because we can't just go off no rumor. But if Dr. Umar Johnson is a deadbeat father, never been there, need 1,000 lashes on Instagram live. Crazy thing is too, I went to her page, I checked her page in her bio. It says that she's from Philly. I said, oh man, fuck. Dr. Umar is from Philly. Like, it just makes a lot of sense. And then he said, she said that she has another sister on his side. You know what I'm saying? And she's just trying to find her. But she from Philly and everything. I'm going to tag her.
Dr. Umar's daughter came on this internet and called him out for being a deadbeat, and all he could do was throw out his credentials. I am the most educated, the most requested, the most just throwing out nothing but his credentials, right? Like that got anything to do with being a deadbeat. How educated you are or how popular you are has nothing to do with if you're a deadbeat or not. Mm-hmm. Anybody else catch that, or was that just me? I just feel like Dr. Umar just pulled a Philly ninja move. I said it. Typical Philly ninja move.
Okay.
Be a deadbeat, get called out on being a deadbeat, but then want to say, me and your mother could talk privately or publicly and we could talk. It was your mother's fault. I got all the paperwork. But if you are the most educated man, the most popular, the most requested man, and with all the education, you didn't know how to navigate getting rights over seeing your daughter? Mm-hmm. I want somebody to answer that. Like, the pause is for a reason. Like, you did not know how to navigate getting rights over seeing your daughter. No, you was just a deadbeat and didn't want the rights over seeing your daughter.
Quick question before I go to sleep. Y'all didn't know Dr. Umar Johnson was a deadbeat father? He told y'all he was a deadbeat father. This is information known for years. He has an interview where he says specifically he does not go visit his kids.
Really?
As a matter of fact, he tells the interviewer that he could have visitations, but he has to go sit on either the mother or the grandmother's couch for visitations. Now, the only reason why they do that, or the courts really do that, is if you are a dangerous ass man, you have shown violent tendencies. Okay? He's never been unable to see his children or spend time with his children. His visitations were limited, and you can always fight that, right? You go, you establish trust between the mother or the grandmother, whichever one it was, and the court system, you do exactly what you need to do. Then, they'll loosen those visitations and they'll let you be able to, take the kids out and do whatever, right? The other part of this conversation is he's been ducking and dodging child support for years. Where have y'all been? Like for real. He keeps changing the name of whatever the fuck it's called, Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey. He changes the name of that ever so often because he has bad child support payments. This is all verifiable. And he's talked about it.
Really?
But y'all don't really follow up with these pseudo leaders in y'all community. He has interviews.
My biological father is Dr. Umar. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me. And I'm not bashing you.
Really?
I just don't understand why you're ignoring me. I'm 22 years old and you have yet to be in my life.
Y'all know me too well. Y'all know my love for children is too strong for anybody to be coming out the woodworks telling you they've been trying to reach me when my number has been public for 20 years. Listen, brothers and sisters, I want y'all to listen. My phone number has been the same for 20 years. So anybody telling you they've been trying to reach me and my phone number hasn't changed in 20 years, mind you, I speak at graduations in Philadelphia all the time. I'm on the street in Philadelphia all the time. I have events in Philadelphia all the time. I got family in Philadelphia everywhere. And you've been trying to find me? Stop the cap now. Can we please stop the cap, brothers and sisters? Trying to build your struggle streamer career off of my back? Coming up out of nowhere? Acting like you've been looking for me? Get Mama Smurf. When can the three of us have a sit down? I'm ready for this. When can Mama Smurf, Papa Smurf, and Baby Smurf have a sit down? Oh, I'm ready for this. And I will have my white man paperwork. When can we do the sit down? When can we do the sit down? Been paying child support since you damn near came out the womb. Deadbeat who? When can we have a sit down? Child support started, you wasn't even out your mama yet, and she took me to child support. Deadbeat who? Deadbeat who? Child custody file this thick. What are we talking about? Where is Mama Smurf? Where is Mama Smurf? Can we please have a sit down? Calling me names? Using profanity? Really? Because you want to build your career. Okay. Build your career, princess. I want you to be happy. I want you to do what you must do, but you're not going to lie on me. I can't believe all you YouTubians and nobody asked this child, where is your mother? Can we hear from your mother? Where is the mother? Nobody's asking for the mama? Y'all just so anxious to see me belittled. Y'all just so interested in seeing me disgraced. Nobody even said, where's the mama? Can we talk to your mama? Can we talk to your mama? Nobody's asking for the mama. Where is the mama? What is your mama's Instagram? We want to ask her some questions. Where's your mama's face? Where is the mother? And none of y'all asking no questions.
Lord have mercy.
This is how you know that this is not about the truth. Where the mama at? She know the story. Mama know. Mama knows. But I'm going to give y'all a few questions to ask. If his number hasn't changed in 20 years, why haven't you called for an in-person conversation? You wait until now. Why is that? Why did you wait until now? I want you to get off of social media for a minute. Stop looking ridiculous. Get off social media for a minute, baby Smurf. Stop looking ridiculous. And I want you to get Mama Smurf. And on Thursday, 1 week from today, I'm calling you out, you and Mama Smurf. I want a respectable private FDMG tour and luncheon. Baby Smurf, Mama Smurf, and Big Papa, Wilmington, Delaware. Let's put it into this right now. Let's see who really telling the lies around here. Oh, yes.
Come on. No way. No way. He officially responded to it. And the way he's even talking, he didn't even listen to what she said. She never said she could not get in touch with him. He was ignoring her. Am I the only one that his response is just pissing off? Anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. You're on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we'll do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thoughts, okay? I don't want to know you guys' take on this, okay? So go down and share it up. And please, we're not here to tussle. We're just here to have conversation. Oh my goodness. So here's my thought. Am I surprised that Dr. Umar is a deadbeat dad? Actually, no. I've never heard of the brother was talking oh, he has said this publicly and all that. No, I don't. I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. And even when the young lady posted the video initially, I was just yeah, she looks definitely like Dr. Umar. Why would she be lying? Why would she even bring it up now? I know that. And I believe that straight away. And the fact that he's not even denying it, he's just beating around the bush, call mama swap, da, da, da. For me, I understand when a child is young and maybe the mother just does not want the father around, da, 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 or maybe the father is abusive. I get that part, and you don't have access to your daughter or your child. I understand that part. But when your child is already 18 and you still don't have any form of relationship or try to even mend the relationship between you and your child, then there's something wrong. The fact that she even messaged you and you read it and you did not respond back to her, that really says a lot about you. And that was her asking about her other siblings that you definitely have. And then there's the pattern here, because you have other siblings, you have other children with other women. And this is why, when it comes to social media and people that pans to women, especially men that pans to women, and even I usually give it the squinting eye and all that. I understand a lot of Dr. Umar's teaching is empowering the black women, da, 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 da. But one thing I also know, and I understand 150%, is that there are a lot of people that are faking where their stand is. There are a lot of people that what they are preaching on social media does not match their values, their life, and what they stand for. They're just here to pander to a particular group of people. And this is why we like when you watch people, when you interact with people, or you connect with people, be very, very intentional and squint. Look hard and ask yourself, is this person pandering to tell me what I want to hear, or this person is actually walking the walk and talking the talk? Because Dr. Umar is all over the internet talking about, oh, black queen, my black queen, snow bunny, and yet he's making black queens single mothers, and he does not even say anything wrong about it, and he's not even apologetic about it. Even his daughters, he doesn't even want relationship with them. That's how much he doesn't even want a relationship with a black woman, his daughter. So what makes you feel like the math is not mathing? And he's like, see, I know you guys here on my channel, you guys are amazing, you guys are very, very intelligent. Like, I give it to you guys in this community, you guys are amazing. But yeah, when I see somebody that is pandering, or I usually just squint, like I just look out like, But one thing why I felt like, when I heard the story, I was like, facts. Like I just went on belief mode. Is the fact that I've never really heard anything about his children, his wife, the woman in his life, and all that. And a man that is so focused so much about the black queen and all that. How come we don't see any woman to say, okay, this is this woman he has been with for a certain number of years and is riding with her and riding with him and all that? How come we don't see that? So that's where I knew, like, this man is just, are you sure he's pushing what he's saying? Because if he's all that a good man, why doesn't he have a solid woman? Even though sometimes some women will be standing next to bumps, okay? But the fact that you're ignoring your child, and you're putting it on the mother, even though that child is 22 years old, a full-grown adult that you can easily have a relationship, have a conversation with, respond to a message, talk to her privately. You rather come online. So even if your daughter is out there calling you online, which she specifically say she's doing it because she wants to connect with her other siblings because you refuse to connect her to her other siblings, rather than you being the father that you think you are and contact your daughter privately and have that conversation outside the internet, you're on the internet like, oh, let's mama smurf, papa smurf, like. You see, ladies, this is what, when we talk here, I would say, be very careful about the person you choose to have kids with. Because the nuisance and the madness that comes with it, you're going to deal with it for the rest of your life. This is 22 years old later, and this woman that gave birth to this girl is still dealing with the madness with this man. It doesn't stop, guys. It doesn't stop. This is why it is very, 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 very important about who you choose to have kids with. It is very, very important for you to be very intentional about even having kids. Move accordingly, ladies. I'm not surprised about this at all. I'm not surprised. Anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this story down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. You're on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a very respectful way. So go on and share your thoughts. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that'll be you supporting this channel and this girl, yeah. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.